Beneath the silent deserts and endless mountains of Central Asia lies a secret that shaped empires, financed revolutions, and still fuels global ambition. While the world remembers California, Alaska, and the Klondike, a far greater gold story has remained buried in the heart of Eurasia. This is not just about fortune. It's about power, control, and the golden veins that still run beneath the surface of modern geopolitics. Welcome to the forgotten gold rush of Central Asia. In the grand narrative of global gold rushes, the names California, Alaska, and the Klondike echo through history. Yet beneath the vast steppes and mountain ranges of Central Asia lies a story that has remained largely untold, a tale of geological wealth that has shaped empires, influenced geopolitical strategies, and continues to drive economic transformation across an entire region. This is the story of Central Asia's forgotten gold rush, a phenomenon that spans centuries and remains active to this day. The region encompassing modern-day Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, and Turkmenistan sits atop one of the world's most significant gold-bearing geological formations. Unlike the dramatic boom and bust cycles of Western gold rushes, Central Asia's mineral wealth has been systematically extracted and controlled by successive powers, from ancient civilizations through the Soviet industrial machine to today's global mining conglomerates. To understand the magnitude of this wealth, consider that Kazakhstan alone ranks 20th globally in gold reserves, holding 287.9 tons with gold comprising 55% of the nation's total foreign reserves. Uzbekistan has emerged as an even more formidable force, with gold constituting 81.8% of its aggregate foreign reserves portfolio and representing 37.7% of the country's total export revenue. For Kyrgyzstan, Tajikistan, and Uzbekistan, gold stands as their largest export commodity, fundamentally defining their economic structures. The geological foundations of this wealth were laid millions of years ago during the Middle to Late Carboniferous and early Permian periods. Tectonic and magmatic activity related to the convergence and eventual suturing of the Kazakhstan and Karakum-Tarim continental blocks created the mineral-rich formations that characterize the region today. These geological processes produced not only gold deposits, but also significant concentrations of copper, lead, zinc, and rare earth elements, creating what geologists now recognize as one of the world's most diverse and valuable mineral provinces. Mining activity in Central Asia predates recorded history. Archaeological evidence indicates that Bronze Age civilizations were already extracting copper and gold from outcropping ores across the region. Ancient trade routes, including segments of the Silk Road, were established partly to facilitate the movement of precious metals from Central Asian mines to markets in China, Persia, and the Mediterranean. However, it was during the Soviet era that the true scale of the region's mineral wealth became apparent and systematically exploited. The Soviet Union's industrial approach to mining transformed Central Asia into a critical component of the socialist economy. State-controlled enterprises like AGMK in Uzbekistan, which has operated for more than 70 years, became massive industrial complexes that supplied gold and other metals to support Soviet infrastructure projects and military requirements. The centralized planning system allowed for comprehensive geological surveys that mapped the region's mineral resources with unprecedented precision, creating the foundation for modern extraction operations. The dissolution of the Soviet Union in 1991 marked a pivotal transition in Central Asia's mining sector. Newly independent nations found themselves possessing vast mineral wealth, but lacking the capital and technology necessary for modern extraction. This created opportunities for international investment and partnership that have fundamentally reshaped the regional economy. Companies like SRK have worked extensively with major gold producers across Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and Uzbekistan, introducing advanced mining technologies and international market connections. Today's Central Asian gold industry operates on a scale that dwarfs historical extraction levels. Modern mining operations employ sophisticated techniques, including porphyry copper mining and orogenic gold vein system extraction. The region's mines now feed into global supply chains that serve jewelry manufacturers, electronics producers, and central banks worldwide. The economic impact extends far beyond direct mining revenue, supporting transportation networks, energy infrastructure, and financial services across the region. The strategic importance of Central Asian gold has attracted significant attention from major global powers. China has intensified its involvement in the region's gold sector, targeting Kazakhstan and Uzbekistan through investments designed to secure resources, enhance financial resilience, and expand geopolitical influence. This represents a modern iteration of the great game that has characterized Central Asian geopolitics for centuries, with mineral wealth serving as both prize and leverage in international relations. The environmental and social implications of large-scale gold mining present ongoing challenges for Central Asian governments. Balancing economic development with environmental protection requires sophisticated regulatory frameworks and international cooperation. Mining operations must address concerns about water usage, soil contamination, and community displacement while maintaining profitability in competitive global markets. Looking forward, Central Asia's gold industry faces both opportunities and uncertainties. Technological advances continue to improve extraction efficiency and reduce environmental impact. Growing global demand for gold, driven by both industrial applications and investment demand, suggests continued market opportunities. However, geopolitical tensions, environmental regulations, and resource depletion present potential challenges that will require strategic planning and international cooperation to address. The forgotten gold rush of Central Asia represents more than a regional economic phenomenon. It illustrates how geological wealth can shape the trajectory of entire civilizations across millennia. From Bronze Age traders to Soviet planners to modern multinational corporations, successive generations have recognized and sought to harness the mineral riches beneath Central Asia's surface. This ongoing extraction of wealth from the earth continues to influence global markets, international relations, and the economic development of one of the world's most strategically important regions. Gold has always done more than measure wealth. It has measured ambition, conflict, and the rise and fall of civilizations. In Central Asia, that story is still being written, 1 ounce at a time.